Hello everyone, my name is Dreykamon and welcome back to another episode of Dreykamon. Now, I'm in a bit of a different place than the last episode, mostly because I wanted to make another episode because I thought the last one of this series didn't work properly, but it did. So let's just forget. Nothing really major happened anyway, so let's just forget that happened. But anyways, so yeah, I did a tiny little test in between that video that I made and this one, and that's why my Squirtle is now at the same level as my Growlithe. And oh my gosh, Slow King? Not Slow King, that's a Slow Bro. Is it Slow Bro? I don't know. It's a big guy. Big version of the slow bro dude. A lot of these guys have a bit of a level advantage. Oh, I'm okay. Hold on. I'm gonna just come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Yeah, that doesn't work. Do I have any more? Oh, I don't. Okay, hold on. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make more Pokeballs. Probably should have paid attention. Oh, I can make a Great Ball. Yeah, I'll make that. Anyways, I want to get that little dude. That's a Zigzagoon, if you do not know. But I like these guys. They're a little guy. What's the button to do that? Oh, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you, Miltank. I did not want to fight you. I wanted to fight the Okay. Trying to fight the Zigzagoon. Also, I looked it up. Apparently, hold on, this guy can somehow get on my shoulder, but I don't know how that works. But anyways, now, come on, right? Come on, this guy. Gonna fight this guy. All right. I want this guy. What's the button? What's the R button? Alright. So, more fighting. So, I didn't really have a goal in mind for this at first, but now I have a goal. That goal is to get a legendary of some kind. What legendary I'm going to be collecting? That is a good question. I just want a legendary, and that's my only goal. I know that's maybe a bit of a lame goal, but it's a goal nonetheless. And it is not going to be the simplest of goals. Maybe it will be, but like, I just want it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, buddy. Back in your ball. Alrighty. So yeah, like I said, my new goal for this whole series is to get a legendary Pokemon. That is the dream. Ooh. And also I mean, like, I don't even know if I have any goals aside from that, honestly. Like, I don't even know if I need a goal aside from that. The usual goals of Minecraft have been kind of thrown out the window for this series, for me at least. So, yeah. But yeah. So, let's try and level up my I don't know how to like. I forget how to like. It's been a little bit. If you could, oh, you probably could tell because the last episode I uploaded was not in fact a episode of this series, but it was in fact a episode of Dreykamon. So I'm gonna be. Wait, no, I don't want you to. I don't want you to do it. Hold on. Which button is it? Is it? Nope. I really should look further into how to do the menus and stuff. I want to try and get my Yamper to like attack this dude, so that I can level him up and get him a bit more evenly leveled with my other dudes. Nope, not that. Obviously not T. Boop, boop, boop. That's the map. That's the button to drop. Nope. Nope. I love you, buddy, but I don't need the other. I want the other dude. Oh well, I'll figure it out between videos, and we will get Squirtle nice and upgraded before too long. But anyways, yeah. So I figure now is a good time as any to just mention the fact that like, it's gonna be a little bit hard for me to be doing videos after the summer because school. I'm going back to school after the break, and it's gonna be kind of hard to do videos over school. So yeah, but don't worry, I will be trying to make videos, even though it's not going to be the easiest of things. But just know that videos may take a bit of a slower thing. Oh my gosh, good thing there was water there. You can die, buddy. Okay, anyways, but yeah, my plan for, I'm going to try and get some videos out, but just understand. I will be busy with many other things, and making videos will not be my top priority there. It's not even my top priority right now. I'm just doing this because, well, I need something to do over the summer. But it's not just that. I want to try and actually see if I can make a career out of this. But, you know, whether it'll actually work or not is a good question. I can remember how exactly to make this work. To make it where I can, like, be using Yamper instead of my Squirtle. Don't get me wrong, I definitely do like Squirtle. But I'm just trying to, like, you know what, maybe I should just, like, skedaddle over here. And not worry about, and yeah. This seems like a good idea. Alrighty. Let's get a rockin' and a rollin'. What are you? I know you're a Pokemon, obviously. But I don't really know that dude's name. Alrighty. So, yeah, these are berries. Berries do things. I could probably heal my Pokemon. Probably could heal Squirtle with this. Oh, no, he's fully healed. Never mind. Yeah, because that's how it kind of works in Pokemon games. Anyways. Alright. Bouffalant. Hello, Bouffalant. I'm not going to attack you. I just want to admire your glory. Yeah. Anyways. Hello, pig. Get out of my way, pig. It would be nice to find another village, honestly, to like try and get stuff. There is an Eevee. And that is A Pidgey. Do I want an Eevee? Do I really want an Eevee? I don't not want an Eevee. But I also am not particularly craving an Eevee. So, yeah. Just leave him be. The EVB. Alright. Let's get going. Oh, is that a vote I've been to before? I don't think so. If not, hello, little buddy. Anyways, I have a soft spot for all the dog Pokemon in this game. Because I love dogs. Dogs are cute. Well, some of them are cute, and then there's some that are just kind of like, gosh. Alright. What do I... whatever. Black Capricorn. Get out of here. Alright. Like I said, main goal of the whole series is to get a legendary Pokemon. What legendary it is, I do not know. But I will be trying to get a legendary Pokemon. And this will probably not be a simple task, honestly. But it should hopefully be shouldn't be too easy. It's not an easy enough task to where I can just do it first day. Hopefully it's not too complicated that will take me forever. Cause like there are other goals I could have done, right? I could do like complete the Pokedex, but also like the Pokedex is big. And I am not, I just don't feel very willing to like try and get every single Pokemon from the Pokedex, considering there are like thousands, or not thousands, but like over 1,000. Like, that's just not gonna happen, and some of them are extinct. Like, that's really not easy. So yeah, I'm not gonna be going that far. But I will be trying to do what I said. Ooh, that's a lot of wheat. Temporarily. Boop, boop. Okay, that's a lot of wheat. We are dealing with a lot of wheat. Come on. And one last thing. Alright. And the problem is, while this may have given me a lot of, a lot of other stuff, chances are it's not going to give me a lot of, chances are I am not going to have a lot of bread. In fact, I tried to start making some of the bread so I know how much I have. Alright. Come on. I know you can make more than that. Come on. And. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Shift, boop. Shift, boop. Alright, come on. That's a lot of bread. I should probably just put it up. Alright, come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm making this more difficult than I need to be, aren't I? Yeah. Come on. Yep. Quality content from yours truly. Do, 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 do. All right. Now I can finish the bread. Where is said bread? There it is. And finally, all right. Lots and lots of bread. Just what I need. Alrighty. Let us continue. Okay, so. Yep, I do plan on trying. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, like what series I can make aside from this. Like, I plan, like, this is my general plan, by the way, in making content. I'll have two series, always have two series running at the same time. Right now, it's Drakeland and Dreykamon. I try not to do more than 3 series at a time because I don't want to overextend myself, and I want to try and make the videos be able to put an even amount of time into the videos, right? So like, yeah, I just think that's the most fair way of doing this, and like it just makes everything easier on my part. For a second, with the grass here, it looks kind of like this horse was a skeleton horse, but it is not in fact a skeleton horse. And I don't have any room for this thing. Of course I don't. That is one thing Minecraft is not the best at. Inventory management is a pain in the butt. But anyways. But the main reason I obviously need these particular apricorns is because it's the next phase of apricorn evolution. Or not apricorn evolution, Pokeball evolution. Which I think using that particular wording is funny considering that's what it's called when Pokemon changes. So to be fair, the way it's designed, it's kind of more like growing up than evolution. Because like, at least with the beliefs of evolution, like it just doesn't make it. Yeah, you got my point. Maybe you don't. But anyways, whatever. Is that a Hisuian variant of this dude? I think it is. Cool. I'm not going to get it, but cool. Bouffalant. Anyways. Yeah, I just don't know. Maybe I'll do like one-off series, not one-offs necessarily, but like series where I just do something that is really simple to do rather than just a full-on series like I'm doing right now. Not that anything I'm doing is super complicated. I mean, I'm basically just turning on my PC and then doing stuff. But like, you know, I put a little bit more effort into. I need to put a little more effort into something like this, a survival series. Than I would need to put into like, I don't know, playing an adventure map or something else like that, or like doing a video where I just like go through like what's it called? Where I just play some games on a server. Like I need to put a little bit more effort into what I'm doing, into what I'm maybe a little bit into what I'm saying, but anyways, like I need to put more effort into here than like other things you can do in Minecraft. So yeah. But as far as like full on like survival series, this I'm sticking with just doing two series at a time. Because that just seems like it's the ideal. It makes it to where my content is relatively diverse, but it also makes to where like I can simply, yeah, I can just do things easily. No, I say do things easily. You know what I mean? More or less, hopefully. But yeah, this one looks very similar to the village I was at, like, at the end of the first episode. If you know what I mean. But yeah. That would be a brewing stand. I don't know how useful a brewing stand is actually going to be in, like, the Cobblemon scenario. I don't know, maybe it is more useful than I think it is. But anyways. I don't know why, my brain's kind of scattered today. Maybe I'm just always like this and I just don't really realize it, but it seems like my brain is a bit more scattered today, or like my speech pattern at least is a little more scattered. Oh. I think I was here before. Yeah, I think I was here before. Well, you know, I do still wish that the Pokemon could fight for me. Like, I have these dudes in my pockets and I just can't use them to fight these dudes. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, there we go. And rotten flesh does have some purpose, but it's really not that useful. Especially compared to, like, so many other things that are useful in this game. For example, the bed. But anyways. Well, yeah. I didn't really get much done in this particular episode, but, you know. Some days you're gonna get stuff done, some days you're just gonna faff around for a little bit, as the British say. I kinda do need I do need one crafting table. I could pick another one, but anyways. Yep, well, that's it for me. I'm gonna deal with this creeper in between episodes, maybe. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.